Okay, so here we are. It's Paul Mortier again, the creator of Lean Greens, which again, we're discussing. Is Lean Greens the ultimate health drink? I'm going to leave this up for you to decide. It's open to debate. I'm just giving you the facts around the ingredients. Okay, so this week, we're looking at green tea. We're actually using green tea extract. And I found this picture earlier on when I was looking for some cool pictures, and this pretty much says it all. But obviously, I'm not just going to state this and leave you with one slide on this short presentation. So, here's some benefits of green tea. Boosts your energy, lowers cholesterol, strengthens bones, aids in weight loss, improves memory, soothes stress, whatever that means, prevents cancer, maintains health, heals lung damage, protects liver, and apparently, it tastes like heaven. I'm not quite sure about that last statement that these guys have made. So, basically, green tea is a powerhouse for health. It's an absolute mutant when it comes to the health benefits that it's got around it, and we're going to look at why now. Pretty much any fitness expert or fat loss expert or anybody around this will recommend the benefits of green tea. And it's basically because it's full of what are called polyphenols. Now, most types of tea have this in. It's a form of antioxidants. Antioxidants, basically, if you don't know what they are, they help prevent or they help fight against the damage caused by free radicals, which can damage cells, which can lead to long-term health issues. Actually, most of the reasons around long-term health issues is damaged cells. Specifically with green tea, the polyphenols that we're looking at are called catechins or catechins. This has got nothing to do with how many chins you've got right now, because obviously that's going to be reduced if you're drinking lean greens, and in small print when combined with a healthy diet and exercise program. Now, specifically on those catechins is something called EGCG, which is actually hard to say. The word that this is short for is even harder to say, hence it's shortened. I don't know why they didn't make it something easier. But these are known as anti-cancer polyphenols. Now, this is actually accepted right across the board with any cancer organizations, anyone that looks at it, that all of the studies prove that due to these antioxidants, they're anti-cancerous, okay? Where I like green tea and where I thought actually the main benefits were until I researched this more, was that it's one of the most proven supplements out there at burning and oxidizing fat, okay? So it basically makes you better at burning fat, which is super cool, right? Because it boosts your metabolism. It's actually only by about 4% that it boosts your metabolism. But hey, if you're drinking a drink, super cool, right? But it oxidizes fat. It basically means it helps metabolize this fat from the fat cells and transport it so you can use it as energy, especially during exercise, which is super cool. So drinking lean greens before a workout is actually super beneficial as well. Not only will it give you a massive energy boost, it'll also help you burn more fat during training. And it stimulates metabolism without increasing your heart rate, which is super cool. So what I'm saying here is it actually has all the benefits of caffeine, stimulating your metabolism without doing what actually the downside of caffeine is, which is actually increasing your heart rate, which you don't want going on too much. It's proven to lower your cholesterol, like that picture said, which is obviously great, and it actually lowers your bad cholesterol, not your good cholesterol. So that's good. Anybody with heart disease, cardiovascular disease, super cool. It aids digestion by fighting against digestive infections. Now, here's where the caffeine thing comes into it. So I'm saying that green tea has all the benefits of caffeine without most of the drawbacks. Green tea actually has quite a lot of caffeine in it, okay? But because it also has something in it called theanine, which is amino acid, theanine actually slows down the caffeine spike, so you don't get the jitters and the sort of the sweats and the wired feeling that comes from having caffeine. So we get more of a prolonged release of caffeine, which is super freaking cool. But theanine also helps dopamine and GABA increase systematically. So together, dopamine and GABA are increased. Now, you might not know what these are, but these are basically hormones that are linked specifically to the brain. Okay, dopamine is super cool because dopamine helps actually increase drive and motivation. Remember what I said about taking lean greens pre-workout? Super cool, because again, we're increasing dopamine, which increases drive and motivation, and we're burning more fat during exercise. So green tea's looking good, right? And it actually increases GABA as well. GABA is super cool in the fact that it actually lowers stress and sort of calms the brain a little bit. So theanine actually helps improve sleep. Although I wouldn't recommend, because of the caffeine that's in green tea, drinking green tea too late at night. And actually, newer studies are starting to show that insulin sensitivity is improved, which basically means how much insulin your pancreas produces when you eat carbohydrates. So it actually improves how your body manages carbohydrates. And actually, back to the digestion thing at the top here, green tea can actually improve how your body digests and processes both fat, carbohydrate, and protein. So yeah, pretty awesome green tea, right? It's a proven estrogen detoxifier. Now, what I mean by that is it actually helps promote your body detoxifying excess estrogen that your body's produced itself, or any estrogen that a man made. So any naughties that have got in any other way into your body. Get that alarm off there. So yeah, super cool. Now, this is great news for you guys that store body fat in your lower body and your triceps, because these areas are actually linked to excess estrogen or your body's ability to detoxify estrogen. And I mentioned that in the wheatgrass and barley grass videos and the broccoli video as well. Now, green tea can also lower aromatase or aromatization. Now, aromatization is generally what happens to men when they get man boobs. Aromatase is an enzyme that converts testosterone, a male hormone, into estrogen, a female hormone, and increases localized fat storage around the chest area for men. So this is great news for you guys who have problems with fat around there or are worried about fat around there. And actually, something that I just found out this week, green tea can actually protect the liver against alcohol, and there's a few decent studies on this. So I'm not promoting going out and boozing, but green tea can actually help fight against the damage that alcohol causes the liver. So that is green tea extract. That's why I've chosen it. That's why it's so cool. Get on the lean greens. Peace out.